Yes.
Yes.
No one.
Alright. Is this good?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now they're here.
Now
The
they're
oil.
here?
This is gonna every time I move around.
Yeah. But how was it before? Yeah, it was.
I don't know, and also maybe you cannot really see what we're doing here. I know
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We can show. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you. Say
Hello. Welcome back. Hope everyone is well, healthy, eating well, happy, alone. We have only been doing that, cooking and hanging out at home, as we've been told. Except for Miss Lena, who went out and got drunk last night.
Yeah.
She's a bit hungover.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be drinking tea. Turmeric, ginger, lime, detox tea. Hello. It is. We didn't send you kisses last time.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
More this time.
We miss you. Yeah, so I didn't really tell you last time, but I'm actually doing a cleanse. I'm on a detox. Have been for the last 3 weeks. And the beer I was drinking last week, I actually pulled the Steve Aoki move and it was full of water, so that's super lame. I know. Now I'm coming clean and telling you that I'm doing this detox.
Me
So,
not.
Lena not. Lena drunk for the both of us last night, so yeah. Why am I doing it? Because I think this is the perfect time. I mean, it feels like the world is cleansing and I think it's a perfect time for us too as well. It's the only time I see in the foreseeable future that I'm gonna have no gigs, no wine events, no tastings, no events at all. So I'm taking the opportunity to stay off the booze, to eat super healthy. Also having no sugar, no gluten, no dairy. Not that I'm against these particular things if they're in the right form, but just for this first month, I'm doing it to cleanse the system. So last week I talked about apple cider vinegar. I had a few questions about that. So I'm drinking this one. It's from Bragg's. I'm having 1 tablespoon of this every morning in warm water. It doesn't taste so amazing, but you get used to it, and it's really good. It has like antifungal and antibacterial properties, so it's super good for your digestion. It's also good to clean you out in the morning, and it is also an antioxidant. So there's like plenty of things that you can do. It feels like apple cider vinegar can do everything. So just Google it. Try and get a bottle of this one, which is raw, unpasteurized, so it's full of good bacteria, unfiltered, and it's had no refining at all, so it's in its most natural state. So this is the tea that's happening. We've got turmeric, fresh turmeric, which dyes your fingers super easily. So Lena's had orange fingers for the past month. Yeah. And we're doing just fresh ginger, fresh turmeric, lime. Boiling water. Some people put honey in teas like this, but actually honey goes toxic if you put into really high temperatures, so it's better not to have honey, or to put it in later when the tea is cooled down. And yeah, so this is our detox week. I thought maybe wait. This is Obi and Thomas in the background.
Yeah.
Some relaxing afternoon tunes. I thought a lot about what should be included in this show last week, and what kind of things people might want information about. So as well as giving you some easy, healthy, delicious, cheap meals for captivity, I thought I'd also give some tips about ingredients, about cleansing, and also do some beverage recommendations, recommended drinking. So today, yes, we're doing the tea, but next week maybe I'll finish my month and I can start on my beloved natural wine once more, and we can do like a mini tasting of that too, and give you some recommendations for different wines or ciders or whatever we're drinking at the moment. But that aside, let's start to cook. Today we are doing soba noodles. Yes, the title is inspired by my cleanse, which is it's a broth which is made with pumpkin, butternut squash, as well as ginger, garlic, chili, and spring onions. And what's going to happen is we're going to fry that all up, and then boil the pumpkin with everything in a broth. And then finally we're going to blend that into a smooth soup, and then put it back and create a really delicious, healthy, pumpkin-y sweet broth. And then we're gonna add cabbage and the noodles, and then top it with some other nice things like edamame and more spring onions, sesame seeds. And if you want to beef it up, if you want some protein, we're gonna also show you how to do a perfect jammy egg. So it's about 7-minute egg, I would say. So it stays a little bit runny in the middle. Thank you.
Oh, look at the color.
Check this out. That's why turmeric dyes your fingers like crazy. Yeah. So anyway, stay with us and we'll explain all. Hey. All right.
Okay.
Let's make sure this does not. Always.
Yeah.
We already washed our hands, we promise.
After they're gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's just us. But actually your stomach kills Bruno. Huh? The stomach acids kills Bruno, so if you wash it into your stomach. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on.
No, I'm not. I don't want to hear.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you've got all the ingredients that I asked for, and if not, then you will get them later and do this when you play it back. So we've got two kinds of noodles to show you. This one is pure buckwheat, and that's a gluten-free grain and noodle, and that's because I'm doing no gluten. This one is a mixture of buckwheat and wheat, and it's a little bit more, I guess, a bit more. What did she say? Like more elastic, because the gluten in the wheat is a bit more like that. So we're going to do both and see how they turn out. I haven't tried that fully buckwheat noodle yet, but we'll see what happens. So, half a pumpkin, peeled, take the skin off like this, and then we're going to cut it into small cubes. The smaller the better, because it's going to boil quicker and it's going to be easier to blend. Meanwhile, I will be chopping. I love garlic, so I'm using 4 large cloves, but you can do it to taste. And about half of this ginger. Hey. Hello. So a friend came. She's looking for food. Great. Alright, let's get to it. Very good, Vivian.
Thank you. Feels like an advanced thing today.
It's because you're hungover.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So basically, I've been obsessed with food my whole life. Since I was born, I'm coming from a food family. My mum owns a wine magazine, and my dad has been a restaurateur and entrepreneur since I can remember. So they always fed me super good food when I was young, and by good food I mean like they cooked at home mostly, with real ingredients, lots of veggies, really good meat from sustainable meat and fish, and organic of course. And what? You're laughing at my story.
No.
Blah blah blah. Anyway, yeah, I mean I've always been a foodie since I can remember. But when I got into my teens, I started to have a bit of a battle with food. Like I got bad stomach problems when I was around 18, and no one could really tell me what was wrong. So I started my quest to like self-cure. And doing that, I think I tried every single diet you've probably heard of, and ones you haven't heard of too. I think I counted like maybe 20 different ones when I wrote them down today. And basically, none of them work.
No diets work. Don't do diets.
I think diets, in my opinion, super restrictions of any kind are not the best for the body or the mind. Basically, all the diets ended up taking the joy out of eating, which is something that I love. And so, at the end, I realized that moderation was key to everything, and eating real food. So, as I said, lots of vegetables. If you eat meat, then eat, small amounts, once or twice a week. Not too much. It should be more like a side dish than the main feature. There should be more vegetables than meat. But there's nothing wrong with eating really good meat coming from a good farm without chemicals, also sustainable. And then I came across this book. I'm going to get it. You continue with it.
Wait, what? Yeah, but I shopped it, so I don't know what's next.
Two books I got recently. They're both by Michael Pollan. This one's great. This is like 64 food rules to live by. I guess it's backwards in the camera, so anyway. He wrote both of these, and it's just about the right way to eat, which he says is eat food, not too much, mostly plants. So I highly recommend reading all of this. It doesn't take very long. But I think it's actually the best diet you can live by. Really good tips. Anyway, do you want to put the...
Yes, tell me what to do.
Put the sesame, you can use sesame or coconut oil, you can use olive oil if you want.
Why is there so many pots here?
Because we have a lot of oil. Yeah, so this is... You're going to have your soup pot. You're going to put your oil in the bottom, and then you're going to put the chili, the spring onions, garlic and ginger all in that, and sizzle it until it's fragrant. Go ahead, my love. Maybe a bit of coconut too. You can mix it up.
Yes.
Give me a tablespoon of it, please. Maybe you want to do the ginger because you're so good at the spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say about 4 for 2 people. So
Oh fuck, this is
delish. I will talk about coconut oil another day, but it is also extremely good for you. Also antifungal, good fats, high smoke point so it doesn't go toxic when you fry. Okay, so 4 of these, you're gonna fry but wait. You're gonna fry just the white and light green parts, and then you're gonna leave the dark green tops for topping your soup later on. So there, chili. Oh yeah, look, if you were watching last week, we're regrowing these guys. This is proof that it works. Just put the, I fucked it up now because I cut them, I killed them. I killed them. But anyway, if you keep it 3 centimeters and put it in water, then it's gonna grow and you're gonna have brand new little sprouts. After, that's been like 6 days. Ginger, my love? Yes. And I'm on chili duty. Depends how hot you like it, but I would say half of this. If you like it super spicy, why not use the whole thing? And all of this can be really roughly chopped because it's going to be blended anyway in your, into a smooth puree. So, like so.
Okay, what are we going to do with this ginger?
You're going to mince it on this.
Into
It doesn't really matter. This is easy. This I think is easier, but you can chop it, you can into the pot. But when we've done this.
Okay. I'm not on top of this today.
She was a little drunk mouse last night. Hey. Super cute. Okay. Hey, Star Mandy. Alrighty, so. Okay. So all of that. Off we go.
What do you want me to do?
Huh?
What do you want me to do? Here.
Just maybe show whatever. They get the point.
Yeah.
And then yeah. I'll do the ginger then.
Yeah.
It's not really hot yet though. Oops. Try not to grate your finger and get skin in. That's not so nice. But that's good.
Yum.
Starting to sizzle. Alright.
You need to decide where I'm gonna be because otherwise I'm like.
No, we're going back there in a second. Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave you here instead.
So just give that a little, on medium high. Where are you? Are you still there? Okay.
I think that's better.
Medium-ish heat.
If you can still hear me.
Yeah.
Well, what's there? I missed the first part.
What? No, it's good. Here.
No, someone asked.
So yeah, you got your spring onions, ginger, garlic, and chili. In a bit of sesame and coconut oil. You're just gonna let them sizzle until they smell super good. Don't burn the garlic or the ginger, that's gonna taste horribly bitter. Your pumpkin's ready to go in the small cubes, like we did. Yes? I want to talk to you quickly about stock. Okay.
Put it down.
Let's put it in. Yeah.
She's on the
I love
rant
today. I love to use chicken stock, okay, if it's really good chicken stock. This one we found has absolutely no shit in it whatsoever. There's no sugar, there's no preservatives, there's no flavor enhancers, there's nothing like that. It's like, this is in Swedish, but something like carrots, onions, garlic, parsnip, rosemary, thyme, black pepper, bay leaves. That's it. Right, and chicken bones. I realized this can be quite expensive to get a good one like this, and I also realized some people don't want to use chicken stock, they want to use veggie. So this one actually, I added this one, what did it cost? 10 euros?
Yeah, 10,
but I
12.
think I can make 4 or 5 dishes with this because it's super concentrated and super delicious. But if you don't want to use chicken stock, I would highly recommend either making your own vegetable-based stock, which I can show you how to do sometime.
You're about to burn, baby.
I'm burning. I'm breaking my noodles. Here. Pumpkin in. My point is, if you don't want to use chicken stock, you can use vegetable stock, but don't use the shitty powder cubes that taste like 2-minute noodles.
Yeah.
They're full of shit, full of MSG. So for this specific recipe, you don't actually have to use stock if you want to go veggie, because we're using miso, my favorite ingredient currently. This is a red miso. It has so much umami in it and like quite a lot of salt in it, so you don't need to have a stock. I might show you how to make a proper veggie base for a stock.
And that's
in
basically
another.
what we're making, no?
No,
Like when
no.
you're gonna.
Yeah, for this one,
Yeah.
it's an Asian version.
Yeah.
So if you're not using veggie stock, just use water. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because you're going to add miso later and it's going to be super delicious. So to the pumpkin and all of that, we are going to put 2 cups of whatever you choose. Where's my cup? Which cup? Or whatever, just cover it. Yeah. Doesn't have to be super exact.
Should we put them on? This on.
No, not yet. Wait a second. Wait to see. I'm actually going to do half stock, half boiling water. I think it's a good mix. Just so the pumpkin is covered completely. Turn it to a simmer. I hope so. And then let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Or until it's tender enough that you can feel that it's going to be able to blend. In the meantime, we're gonna do the egg. Okay, egg. Yeah. So egg. So eggs, please.
Yes.
I'm amazed at how many people don't know how to do a proper boiled egg.
It's just
There's
one.
another packet in there. I think it's really nice to put a boiled egg with a jammy center on top of a soup, kind of like a ramen. So basically, I would say 7 minutes is perfect for this kind of egg.
Here it says
Really?
8 to 10 for hard and 4 to 6 for
Yeah. Yeah, so it's right in between 6 and 8. 7 is like.
Wow, you read this.
So the important thing is use fridges from the egg straight from the fridge so it stays.
range chicken only.
Small egg pot. Turn it on to boiling, so of course.
Take this step by step because otherwise you don't think.
I am. Okay.
No,
Fill a pot with water, so that it will cover the eggs by an inch. You don't want them coming out of the water because they won't cook evenly. So yeah, about this, so it covers the eggs. You get it. All right. Turn it on. And let it boil. You can also boil water in a kettle and put it in and it will be faster.
Yeah.
Should we do that actually?
Yes.
I don't know how much time we have. Anyway, the water has to be boiling before you put the egg in for this recipe. Because what you're going to do is, when it's boiling, you're going to turn it down so it's not too crazy and chaotic in the water so it cracks the egg. And then you take a spoon or something and you lower the eggs carefully in and then turn it up to proper boil. And then you put a timer on for 7 minutes. Meanwhile, this is the key. Take a bowl, fill it with water, which I did earlier, and a little bit of ice. That's a lot of ice. Anyway, so that when you take the eggs out of the boiling water, it stops them just water and ice, yeah? After 7 minutes are up, you're going to put the egg straight into the ice bath. It's because it stops it cooking, so that it doesn't get overcooked. Because they will, as long as they're hot, they're going to keep cooking because eggs are like that.
Because egg are there.
Yes. That's on, that's good. That's looking good. Is anyone actually cooking along with us? Because that's super cool. I want to know if people are like following this at the same time that we're doing it. Comment if so. Okay. While we're waiting for that to happen, some cabbage. I wrote in the recipe Chinese cabbage, which is actually I think is the most perfect for this dish, but this one also works. I believe it's called Napa cabbage. Anyway, I get them confused. But this also works. As long as you chop it finely, it's going to be super delicious in the broth. So let's give this a rinse. Take some leaves off. You don't need to take the leaves off if it's Chinese cabbage. You can go straight in and cut it fine because it's a different texture. But this one is a bit dirty, so I want to wash it. Get it nice and clean. What do you think? 4? 4? 4? 4? Yeah.
This can also be broken, no?
Or whatever, yeah, you can chop it whatever you want.
This is stuff that I can do for example.
Yeah.
And then like
What am I going to do over here? Okay. Entertain my guests. Okay. If anyone, yeah, cool. Yeah. And then you can chop it finely?
yes. Yeah, okay.
But like, okay, you remember how we chopped the Chinese cabbage? Like it should actually be like, yes. We don't even know if this is gonna, yeah, well. The good thing about this soup is, as I said before, you don't have to use soba noodles. You can use rice noodles. We have some 2 different kinds of soba, whatever you prefer. Or you can use like a pho noodle, like a rice noodle. You can use like more of a wheat, like a ramen noodle. Or you can change it up each time and then it becomes a slightly different soup. As well as that, you don't have to use butternut squash for every time. You can actually use like different root vegetables. You can use carrot, you can use sweet potato, I guess any kind of root vegetable, but I think they're probably the most appropriate for this. Anyway, but this time we use butternut squash. We've tried it once before and it's delicious. Delicious? Yes.
Next level.
Next level. Okay, this is getting
And this is boiling. Yeah, you wanna maybe show them? Yeah, that's actually about the cooking.
yeah.
I am nice. I'm just
Voila! Let's hope that yours also looks like this. Just stock, pumpkin, and all the tasty stuff in there. Steaming up a little bit. Yeah, so as soon as that's tender, you're going to put it into the, can you see, the blender. But meanwhile, oh yeah, if you like edamame, we're going to top ours with edamame.
yeah.
It's not compulsory, but it's recommended.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so small egg pot. Sorry for jumping all over the place. Small egg pot, it's going to be boiling pretty soon. And we're going to get our eggs on. I think you can do the edamame already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edamame. Edamame.
What else?
What else? I can also get this going, the pot for the noodles, you can also start to heat it up. You know, get it hot. So as soon as the broth is ready, then the noodles are ready to go into the hot water. But I think they take like 2-3 minutes each. Yeah.
Super quick.
Should
I put these to regrow them?
But they're already grown.
To regrow them, I mean there.
Oh, you mean cut the end off and do it again?
Yeah,
maybe. I'm gonna fix these ones for our toppings. Who's the Philippa? Hello. Bebe. Okay. So I'm just finishing some topping prep while everything's trying to boil. These just roughly chopped the scallions, it's super American. I mean spring onions, apologies. Vårlök in Swedish.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's gonna go on top. I'm kind of obsessed with spring onions at the moment.
Yeah.
It's so delicious. Check on the pumpkin. I forgot how we got this pumpkin out so then last time. Oh, do we have no? We don't have the slug string. Oh yeah, no. That's not the. Yeah, okay. Not take it back. Oh no, we can use the black one. Which black? Just the.
Yeah, like I will just hold it and.
All my spoons are still at all this mom's place, so. There.
Right.
How's the eggs going? Yeah. If,
For example?
I really, really love them. We had 2 years anniversary the other day.
Yes.
Yes. Belina's birthday. Best 2 years of my life. And hers.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone has any questions about anything I did here, anyone has any suggestions.
She left-handed.
Huh? Left-handed?
I don't know what
It's
you
backwards,
mean.
I
Both
think.
hands work.
And both-handed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, questions, recommendations, queries, suggestions. You can follow my brand new food account, Snack Sarris. There I'm posting all these recipes and plus everything, actually a lot of other ones we're doing.
Yeah.
So follow me, Snack Sarris, and also you can DM me any recommendations. Good hair. Questions, and I will try to answer. And also, if there's something that you really wanna learn how to cook or prepare, or wow, just hit me up. I will try my best to help you out or to show you how to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll teach myself. Yeah, it's boiling. Okay, so this is important for the eggs. This is super chaotic boiling here, right? That's too much. If you put a cold egg into that, it's gonna crack the shell. Yeah. So turn it down so it's less. Wait, that's that one. Hectic. Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So good. Yeah, and lower the eggs in. Can I see? Yeah. There we go. Lower the eggs in carefully, like so.
Yeah.
See that there's like about an inch or like 2 or 3 centimeters of water above the eggs. Cool. And then after they're safely in there, then you can turn it back up to a bit of a more intense boil. Steady boil is a more correct way. So turn it up. 7 minutes, baby.
Yes.
Time.
Oh, fuck.
Time 7 minutes. Quick.
Someone
Yeah.
do it for us.
Someone time for me, please. Do we have more tea?
Timer 7 minutes.
Yeah.
1 hour and 7 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Yeah.
On.
Good.
Okay. Let's check our pumpkin now. Wait, maybe you want to show them what we're doing?
Yes. I'll
I take a fork.
take a fork.
Take a fork. We're gonna see how. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna show it.
Okay, again. The special fingers, but this one breaks pretty easily. It could take, I would say, another 2 minutes, I guess. You want it to be pretty fucking soft, so it
Yes.
blends easy.
Where's
But
the
it's
cat?
almost done.
Where is the cat? They ask.
Cat.
They ask her. I'll get her. Here.
Okay. Oh shit. Sorry if this is making it easy. I'm back. Where's my tea towel? Okay.
She doesn't like to be held. Hi.
2 lesbians and a cat.
Yes.
What a dream.
Happy life. Yes.
So this is a little family.
Oj.
Nej.
Yeah. So, what was I doing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
you want to blend it.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna put it here now.
Yeah.
Maybe like this. Here we can see.
See?
Yes.
How's the edamame going?
Oh, good question.
Oh.
Oh. Yes, steam that. And I'm gonna try and put
okay,
this
pumpkin's looking good. So I'm gonna turn it off.
Jesus.
Chaos.
Ah, it's not right. Here. Perfect.
These eggs are not boiling how I want.
Doo-doo.
Huh? So, I'm pretty sure you could use a hand blender to do this as well.
Yeah,
Like, if you don't
this
have
one.
I've never tried it, but if you don't have a blender or
Let's
a
use this.
or a NutriBullet, you could probably use a hand blender like a normal soup. I think it would work fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But we're gonna do it with a NutriBullet. Maybe it's easy. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think.
What's the easiest? How did we do this last time?
I don't remember.
Anyway, we're gonna put it in here.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and show them what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Somehow get the stuff into that.
The pumpkin in here. It's good if you have a spoon with holes in it. That would be perfect. But
Ah, you don't want the sauce.
no, we're gonna leave some broth in here and blend this some. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I forgot how we did this last time.
You need a little bit of
Yeah,
water.
maybe just pour it in, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do it. It's been a while since we made this. I mean, I should have.
Yeah, we should have.
before. Anyway, can you get the pumpkin in? Yeah. Yes.
This is why you always need more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unable to be made alone.
It's a myth to, that it's bad to be more than one.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Ruin the broth. For real.
Okay.
A little bit less.
So, what are you
I
doing?
think I'd say that you're not supposed to do this with hot. Till it's nice and smooth.
I can do that.
Fucking yoga's not working. Wait.
It's because it's warm.
Yeah. That's probably why they said don't blend it with hot.
Yeah. Talk about something else. We'll be back for you.
Don't make that mistake. Maybe let it cool before you do that. But anyway, it's not like we're in a rush, but.
Kind of. Ah, it's too hot to even hold it.
What?
Yeah, there, it's too. Okay, we might not get further than this.
But we did this last time and it worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'll figure that out.
Okay, yeah.
Can talk about it.
Don't try this at home, apparently. Anyway. Okay, yeah. You want to have some bowls ready-ish. Like this. Thank you, Johanna, for this. This is a nice birthday present. I love it. I use it all the time. Eggs, how's the time?
How's it going? It's not going. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
I also it's gonna splash everywhere when once we
Yeah.
get it open. Okay, we do it together.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes. Again.
that was a close call. 2 people.
yeah.
Yes, teamwork. Don't do it too hot. You learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
That's important. Okay. Put this back in the pot.
And now you have a fucking amazing
Looks like a pumpkin soup.
broth.
But to this, we didn't put the miso in here. But whatever, we can do it in here. Get your miso. You can either blend it with that, which is what I also forgot, or you can put it in now. It does not matter actually.
Nah. I'm feeling
You
more
want it more
loved.
lesbian action? You got it. Sauce. Hello, Sosha.
Hey.
Welcome.
To the miso.
My favorite
dream.
miso is my new favorite ingredient. I put it in all my
After
soups.
spring
whether
onion,
they-
after carrot, everything.
Whether it's an Asianish soup or not, I put it in almost every soup. Like it makes a great stock base.
Take your tops off. Actually not wearing anything under
Yeah.
this, so.
So I'm super generous with miso always. So 2 big spoons. How's the edamame, babe? Been on?
Yeah, it's probably done.
The eggs are done too.
Oh. So
Eggs out. It's been 7 minutes.
The ice water.
Into the ice water. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yes.
that can go off. Done. Meanwhile, you were putting your miso in here, and you're gonna add more broth. Can you turn off my timer? It's
Oh yeah.
screaming.
I didn't even hear it, so.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a taste. Damn. That's good. Okay. It tastes delicious, but it's obviously too thick. It's more like a pumpkin soup than a broth.
Next to it.
Later, at the end, I will do that. So we can put. Let's do the edamame. You can use.
I love to do monotone work. Give it to
Yeah,
me.
but you can
Or
use.
repetitive.
Wait. She's gonna do the edamame while I show you this other thing.
Also not while it's hot.
No.
You're gonna burn your fingers.
But you can, if you need more water for the broth, so actually you can use the edamame water. It's
Full of nutrition.
full of nutrition. Can you hold this?
Yes.
Where's my?
So straight from you.
What? So straight from your penis?
Yeah, to say.
Yeah. So you want to just try to get it into a thin broth. This might actually be too much for 2 bowls, but you can always save it. If you make
Yes.
too much broth,
You can always drink
you
it.
can always save it. Yeah, you're probably going to want seconds of just the broth, or if the noodles too. Perhaps. Come on, miso. What do we think more?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do all.
Less is never more. More is more.
In this case,
Yeah.
that looks more brothy to me.
Mm.
What do you think?
Yes.
But do it to your preference, no biggie. Like, see.
See,
If you like it thicker,
you
Keep
just
it thick.
disappeared into the
Yeah.
stew.
I was focusing.
Yeah.
Oh, these noodles water is getting hot.
It's fucking hot in here,
Yeah.
actually.
It's
I
steaming.
might take the shirt off.
Do it, I dare you.
No,
Yes.
I know that.
Right? Yes? Who votes yes? Okay, the broth is looking fucking good. Now, we turn that back onto a... Hold, please. Turn it on to a simmer. And we're going to cook the cabbage in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember the cabbage we cut earlier? Yes.
Really? I'm just following you. I don't know what to do.
Yes. Follow me. Do we have more tea? Or we drank it all?
Yeah, no.
You do?
Yeah.
Keep tasting. Always taste your food. I mean, how else are you going to know if it's good or not? You can't just expect it to be by the recipe. You never know. Also, everyone's taste is different. So,
Nothing is limited. Do it sexy now, baby.
oh my god, it's really good. I don't know how to do a sexy spoon lick. Don't look at me like that.
Do it like you do it with me.
If you want more salt, add miso, or you can add a little bit of soy sauce. If you like a little bit of acid, you can put a bit of rice vinegar in. It's up to you.
Or
Personal
apple cider
preference.
vinegar.
No, not here. Or you can actually put some lime on top of the noodles if you want. Whatever you want. You're the boss, you know. I'm the boss today. You're the boss when you're making it. So Nina's not the boss
Never.
today.
Not in the kitchen.
I'm such a bossy goose. Okay, let's go. Noodles. Okay, so you're gonna turn it up to a simmer and cook your cabbage off. And the last thing you're gonna do is do the noodles, which take like 2 minutes,
Yeah. So we're
as we said.
almost there.
So we peel the eggs.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Fun.
You can
Where do I-
actually do. Huh? Here.
Yeah. Okay.
One day we're gonna get this configuration happening, so it's not so
So much
jumpy and so chaotic. I'm also super shit at doing these eggs.
What content?
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the edamame.
Yes, exactly.
What?
I don't
What?
know. I don't know. Don't mind me. I might
Yeah.
just. I don't know.
Let's hope these are perfect. I read a tip that you should peel it in the ice water because then the shell doesn't go everywhere.
What?
Like peel it. I used to peel it in the sink and it goes everywhere. But if you do it in the water,
I think I
then
told you.
no, I read it today.
Yeah, but Ori told me.
Okay.
And then I think I told you.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yes, it was Lena's idea, everyone.
Always.
We have no
All
idea
good
what the fate
ideas.
of this egg is gonna. If it's gonna be jammy or if it's gonna be overdone. We're gonna see. We hope.
Feel it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think it feels pretty jammy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's wrong with these? It's like double skin. Looks super weird. Ugh. Anyways.
Okay. Continuing like so with the eggs. Everyone's got their own way to crack an egg. Some can do it with one hand.
Some, yeah.
Some cannot. Okay.
I think maybe it's because I didn't for too long or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, so the pot's just about simmering again now. Perfect timing to put in the cabbage.
Okay.
Take it. Chuck it in.
Show them, maybe.
And then you put the cabbage in the broth. And then it looks beautiful. I hope. And my beautiful Le Creuset from my love. Fantastic present. Good gift tip.
Yeah.
The best pot. It will last you a lifetime. It will outlive you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I want to be sponsored by Le Creuset now for that. That would be a dream. And then, so then just cook the cabbage until it's tender and delicious, not overcooked and, what do you call it, and mushy. We don't want mushy cabbage.
No.
Let's get rid of this egg.
Not soggy.
Soggy. Soggy is the worst. Crispy. Crispy is the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lena's done this for the toppings. I've also brought some seaweeds that I'm going to put on mine. Lena hates everything from this ocean, so she's not going to eat that. But I love seaweed. Super good for you.
This weird stuff.
This is Burdock Root. Very, very good for digestion. It's like comes from like macrobiotic. One of the many diets that I tried in my time, macrobiotic, is super delicious as well. So I'm going to put that on. Plus the spring onions, plus sesame seeds, chili flakes, and the egg. The hopefully beautifully jammy egg that you have created.
Where is the chili?
Huh?
Where is the chili flakes?
Here somewhere. I put here. Yeah. You could also top it with a bit of sesame oil. Should we prepare them? Yeah, then they can see. Or should we? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm like the messiest cook ever. I've been making messes since I was born, and Lena is forever cleaning them up.
Yes.
Alright, so just keep checking on your cabbage to make sure it's, not, getting too sad and wilted. You want it still nice and green at least. I think it's a good time to put in the noodles. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, because they take 2 minutes. So we'll try with it. We're not going to mix the noodles because they're different. We're going to do the buckwheat and wheat ones. Here, you can film and I will... Yaha!
Show them the spin. Yeah.
Fail.
She needs to
Sorry,
practice
Jamie,
more there.
Oliver, I can't do the twist.
Yeah.
I don't use my bare hands to
2
put the boiling water in.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Timer, please. Okay, that's probably already 10. Anyway. About 2 is good. Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah, starting 9.
Or whatever it says on your packet,
Yeah.
I guess.
It depends what noodles you use. I think the other buckwheat ones probably take longer because it's more dense. And they're thicker noodles, those ones. Check out the soup.
Yeah.
Yes. Looking good. Yeah, the cabbage is getting pretty good now. So I think by the time the noodles are done, you're gonna, when the noodles are done, the 2 minutes, you're gonna drain them, put them in the bottom of the bowl, pour the soup over, and then chop away.
How many of these?
Huh? What?
How many?
Yeah, maybe that's good for soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink your tea because you're not.
Wow, I feel my hangover is going away now.
Your what?
My hangover.
Really?
Yes. Fine.
Disappeared.
I'm slowly coming back to life.
Yes. Her mom's coming tonight, so that's a good thing. We're actually going to. Where are we going to? Norrköping?
Yeah.
Nina's mom lives in Norrköping, in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, so we're going to go be there for Easter and pretty much just cook.
Yeah.
But it's super fun to go there in summer because you can pick like fresh nettle, like wild nettles. She has chickens. She has what else has she got around there? She grows those crazy vegetables.
Yeah,
Like spaghetti pumpkins. Yeah. Mm.
Tomatoes.
And tomatoes. So super nice place. I think the soup is done. So are the noodles. Va?
Yeah, me too.
Move. What?
Ronja said she's impressed that I'm standing up.
Ronia was also there.
Yes.
Oh, it is time. Yeah, I know. I drained it. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have. Whatever. Can you do another one for my one?
Yes.
We'll show you the first one and then I'll do mine later so you don't have to watch it twice. So, you drained your noodles into the bowl. Oh. Smell the dish.
Okay, I'm gonna get a good shot on that.
You know what? I didn't salt the water of the noodles, which I should have done. There's enough salt, I think, in the soup, but it's always good to have a little bit. And then you can film while I do the.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Maybe we have to go here though.
Ah, okay.
Broth. Noodles.
There's no internet in the countryside, like it's really remote.
Yeah, that's true. If you want,
They want special you know, yes.
We will do some pre-recorded stuff for you. Brokeback Mountain vibes.
Yeah. Brokeback Mountain with the horses and
Yeah, okay.
for sure.
And I put a little bit of sesame oil. I think it's a nice touch. Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Some seaweed. No, this is yours. You don't
Yeah.
want seaweed. I'll put that on mine.
Here.
Yes, scallions. Okay, bring it over here and we'll do the
Yeah.
egg also.
Okay.
Can you see?
Close now.
Yeah. Okay, here's a moment of truth for the egg. Yeah?
Yes.
There we go. Jammy
That's
egg.
sexy.
That's a jammy egg. Beautiful. Beautiful. Some burdock. You like burdock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like quite sweet and delicious. I just dropped my hair in that. That's disgusting.
I
Or is
like
it your
that too.
hair?
No,
you
it's
like my
yours.
hair?
Yeah.
Some burdock root
I love
there.
hair.
Sesame, chili flakes. Chili flakes. Oops. Sesame. And scallions.
Yes.
There you go. Woo. There you soba noodles. Maybe the next edition of this will be slightly more intoxicated snacks.
Yeah.
I will be. I finished my 4 weeks of what do you call it? Soberness. Cleanse. Yes. But of course, after that, I'm only going to drink natural wine and good stuff. So I'm going to give you some tips about that. And for the next edition, I think we're going to do late night snacks. So.
Ow. It's too hot.
It's too hot. Okay, well, we're gonna leave you there. Kisses to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know, let us know what you want to see, more of, less of, more tits.
Yeah.
More tits, more kissing. I mean food, guys, food. Anyway, peace, love, look after yourselves, look after each other. Adios. How do I stop it? Oh, absoluta?
Yeah.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.